Happy Monday, you beautiful souls. You are watching Smell the Coffee with the Heather Master and Aina Riza Quayo, and we couldn't be more excited to be bringing in the latest tea and, of course, a bit of bizarre news. How are you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were deep in the city?
Oh, I was deep in the city. We're within this city.
Deep within.
Deep within.
How was that?
It was a great experience. I didn't stay for long.
Okay.
Because initially I went to go create content. Content was done when the sun set. I was also done.
Yes, because you can't really get nice content once it's dark.
Yeah, and I didn't have lights. I also didn't have a camera, nor did I have mics. So I was relying on 2 iPhones. Yeah, so one was recording the sound, one was recording the video, the visuals. But it was a great experience. I think that people had fun.
Yeah.
I think it finishes at 9 or 10.
Oh.
It ends at 9 or 10.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But
Very early.
everyone was outside. Every single person was outside. Like, I saw everyone there.
Speaking of outside, did you guys manage to check out the lunar eclipse? It was apparently between the 7th and Saturday the 7th and yesterday the 8th. Did you manage to
No,
take
I
a
didn't
look?
see it, but I saw a lot of posts about it. No, Namibia is going to experience a lunar
It wasn't just
eclipse.
Namibia, guys. It was literally the whole world.
It was the whole world, but the post that I saw, well, the Namibians maybe that were reposting were like Namibia, lunar eclipse, Namibia. So yeah, I guess, no, but I didn't see anything. I was
It was so
indoors
beautiful.
by like 7. I was inside.
Okay, inside. It was so
Yeah.
beautiful. I was driving back,
Mhm.
and then I just saw the moon. I even said to my daughter, "Look at the moon," you know, because I didn't know that it was going to be a lunar eclipse. And then the person that I was with was like, "Oh yes, because the blood moon is tonight." I'm like, "Oh, okay." That's when I checked it out. By the time I got home now, because when we were driving, it was still eclipsing. By the time I got home, then it was a total eclipse.
Oh,
and then that's when
nice.
you could see the red and it was just- it
Nice.
was
Did you take a
beautiful.
picture?
Yes, of course. I took
Yes.
pictures.
You
I
should
had to
share
take
those pictures.
And then, of course, the whole debate of who has a better camera, is it Samsung or iPhone, it became a thing. So my best friend posted, she said, taken with my iPhone, Samsung users tap in. And then someone sent her an even better image with their Samsung S25 Ultra. And she's like, you know what, I'm just going to sit myself down because I was humbled.
What else? What must can
What
happen?
else can happen?
So the VMAs are happening right now because I think they are like in the morning, or are they in? No, they
They're
are
in the evening,
Yeah,
yes.
they are in the evening, and we are in the morning. So let's take a look at some outfits. Let's see Tyla. Tyla looked amazing. That's her fit. I don't know why everyone was like, you know, hating on it, but I like it. I like it. I think this is hairstyle. This is what we know her for.
That's a hard pass for me.
It's a pass. It's a miss.
It's a miss. It's a hard miss.
Okay, I like it. I like the hair. I just like the styling. I like the styling a lot.
I'm going to be the first one to say this publicly because people have said it before that she needs a better stylist.
Okay.
Yes.
I think she looks amazing. The style is subjective. Let's see some other people. Let's see who else was there. This is a girl group.
Cat's Eye.
Yeah, this is a girl group. I recently learned about them. I like them. I like them as a duo. I feel like there are too many of them. It's hard to remember
Show me,
who's
this is
who.
not even nothing. This is nothing compared to how K-pop groups are actually supposed to be. Now, Cat's Eye, people love them, but people hate them as well because of the fact that they said, oh, it's going to be a mixed K-pop group. And then they had an issue that it wasn't.
Every race is in this group.
Every race is there.
I love
we have
it.
an Indian, we have an Asian, we have
A black person.
But people were saying that the black person, they were like, no, you should have represented us even more because that girl doesn't even look black and whatnot. I was
She
like,
is
you know
black.
what?
What do you mean? She doesn't look black.
I was like, you know what, guys, it is what it is. Okay, Cat's Eye. For me, they look like they're going
This is like
different
dinner.
occasions. Yeah.
Like it's a dinner with the girls. Like, let's go to
But also
Avani
everyone,
Stratos.
one is dressed for the club in that sequin glitter dress. There with the pink and the feather thing, that's dinner. That one,
It's like a performance
it's
outfit.
like a performance outfit, and then that's Coachella on the far left. I don't know. There's no synchronicity. Let me say that they are dressed for very different
occasions.
things.
Okay, but face card 8, sweetie, so gorgeous. Yeah.
Is that Doja? I heard someone say Doja Cat.
I think the middle one is Doja.
I think so too.
I don't know. Yo, I need to get my celebrities right.
Yo.
Yeah. I like the white with an underwear. Like, I wouldn't wear it, but it's cute.
Okay.
I wouldn't wear it anyway. Maybe like at home with my men or whatever. But like, it's cute.
It's giving lingerie.
Yeah,
vibes.
but it's cute. It's a cute look. I just wouldn't wear it.
What is happening on
outside.
the far right there?
Yo,
That drum situation.
ayo,
What is
it's
going
giving avant-garde.
on?
Yeah.
Avant-garde. Ooh, avant-garde. Yeah. Okay.
But the middle one is cute. I like the middle one. Very, very cute. Yeah, it's a nice dress.
For me, it's a miss. I don't know. I'm not.
Okay, the middle one here is
That's Lenny.
amazing.
No, that's Lenny Kravitz, I think. Yes.
I like his suit. Like, that's like laid back, relaxed, chilled vibes.
It's hippie.
Yeah. Is that Ariana with a
That's
black?
Ariana, and then that
that's,
is Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina.
Okay.
I would have loved Sabrina's dress without the purple.
Yeah,
Without the
purple
scarf.
boa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ariana's one, I don't like the polka dots. I don't like the peplum with the multicolored peplum. I don't know what is happening there. But what do we know?
Yeah, what
do we know? They're stylists and fashionistas.
But Sabrina's dress is gorgeous.
It is
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
I just don't understand the purple. I
Me
feel like
neither.
it's clashing with the red.
Yeah.
Like it would have done without the accessory.
The boa, yeah, it would have done. But then again, Chomi, when we become famous, people are going to be, they're going to be dissecting our outfits too.
Yeah, it is.
But then
what it
again,
is.
guys, this is just our opinion. We are not saying that you
They
should
don't look-
feel the same.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
They do look good.
They do look
like,
good in their own right.
Yeah, I think style is subjective.
And also,
It's like
if you like
beauty.
what you're wearing, who are we to say anything? You know, because people can say, oh, but Diana, that dress doesn't really sit nice. Okay, but I
I
like,
like
how it
it,
sits on me.
and it's on me.
And it's on me, and I paid for this. So,
yeah.
yes. So,
But I never take outfit ratings seriously.
ne?
Like, it's not an attack on your
On your-
character.
it's not.
It's just a piece of clothing that you're putting on.
Yes.
But I do acknowledge that sometimes those things hurt when you say, oh, I don't like your outfit. No, those things are really hurtful. But
Anyway, it is what it is. Now stick around because we will be right back with our top stories right after this.
Irongo Med is a leading distributor working in partnership with NewMed and WestMed to meet the comprehensive needs of the Namibian healthcare sector. As a partner pursuing sustainable global healthcare, we offer industry-leading medical solutions through our key focus areas, which include pharmaceuticals, orthopedics, ophthalmology, surgical devices and capital equipment, as well as a well-established scientific laboratory division. In healthcare, Irongo Med is committed to making a difference. What about you?
We start with some bizarre news. Bizarre ultrasound photo scam targets unsuspecting men at risk of being extorted in pregnancy fraud. Now, think buying a photo of someone else's unborn baby is weird? That's because it is. But it was recently possible on the marketplace app from Japanese e-commerce company Mercari. Now Mercari has pulled the plug on selling ultrasound shots, which once sold online for around $14 according to users, vowing to those worried about how strangers were snapping up prenatal pics. The ban hit after a viral ex post exposed Mercari listings hawking ultrasound images and photos of positive pregnancy tests. User blasted the bizarre trend, writing, "Why are things like pregnancy ultrasound photos or positive pregnancy test being listed on Mercari?" Fellow concerned ex-users weighed in, with some speculating that the photos would be used for sinister and manipulative reasons. It seems like they're going to use it for some shady stuff, one theorized, adding, like, "I'm pregnant with your child's" type of thing, you know. Someone else replied, "Is it for threatening my boyfriend?" Another appalled person noted, "That's creepy, using it for scams or for getting a divorce. How rock bottom of an idea is that?" Now, according to a Reddit post in One user explained that the idea of a woman committing pregnancy fraud in Japan is called nishinsagi. In the recent post, they further clarified that this is the act of a woman pretending to be pregnant in order to extort money from a man they had sex with. Uploading bump pics and ultrasound unveilings might seem cute and wholesome, but experts stress that sharenting can make babies prime targets for digital thieves before the bun even leaves the oven. Data experts from Australia's Edith Cowan University added that the creation of a child's digital identity can start with parents sharing information about their soon-to-be born or newly born child on social networking sites. The clinicians noted that digital kidnappers are defined as people who steal a child's identity and photo on social media and pass the child off as their own.
That's why I'll never post my child on social media.
Yeah.
Like, do not post your children. Parents who do that, I don't know. I have so much respect and
They even
admiration
open a page for the child.
Yes.
But like they're saying, I think it's another way to make money, because now they're saying the child can be an influencer. So then that
let the
means
child pay their own rent.
Let the
now.
child pay their own rent. So that means the child is paying bills. But also, I just don't feel safe posting my child online.
Imagine your child being in everyone's phone as a meme,
As
or
or
as something.
That's why I like Pombili. Pombili posts a child, but we only see the back. We don't actually see the child's face.
Okay, we'll discuss that just in our next story. So, for those of you that do not know, South Africa's queen of luxury, darling, Kefilwe Mabote, has walked down the aisle again. The 36-year-old influencer and digital strategist, known to her followers as Kefi Boo, set social media on fire when she quietly revealed that she is officially married. Now, the glamorous Soweto-born star signed her marriage documents in a private ceremony, dressed in an elegant white gown with a father by her side as a witness. She kept her new husband's identity a secret, sharing only a few Instagram snaps with a poignant caption, "Forever begins with God at the center." So I wanted us to discuss, well, congratulations, Kefi Boo. Let's look at the pictures of her wedding. Like, she ate, man. So elegant, so classy. That's how you must wedding. That's how
rich
you must
people who
look.
rich right.
Yes, honey. For me, 8 down, sweetie. Everything was screaming.
I like the vintage
money.
aesthetic.
Everything was screaming luxury. She just like 8 down. But you know, I wanted to say that when it comes to posting your husband on social media, is that something that you are going to do? Look at how gorgeous.
I like the top part of the dress. The bottom part, questionable.
Do you like the face veil?
I do like it. It's unique.
Yeah.
It's very unique. I like the veil that she has. I don't like the bottom. Yeah, but
Okay.
the veil, I love it. Do we even call that a veil?
I
Or
don't
is that
know.
like a headpiece? I think it's like a
headpiece?
face headpiece. I don't know. Please, guys, correct us. If
But
we
she
are
looks
wrong.
incredible. But nonetheless, I wanted to briefly chat. Would you ever post your husband online?
Yes. I will
Okay.
eventually post him. Not during the dating stage, I don't think so. I saw a post that said another form of madness is posting hiding the face of a partner we didn't ask you to post.
Exactly.
Yes.
Why are you posting? If you don't want him to be seen, why are you posting his
him?
hand? Why are you posting his
Not
behind?
to show that I'm taken.
Ugh, it's just,
At that time, we don't. You can do without posting. You can just say, "My man got me these flowers," and then that's it. We don't need to see his hand.
I think it's just a bit like when you post his hand, but you don't want him to be seen. Why are you posting?
No, I would soft launch.
Oh, it's a
Diana.
soft
it's
launch
a soft launch
strategy.
You know,
Okay.
and then eventually you will see his face. You'll be like, oh, so that's, okay. But nevertheless, that does bring us to the end of our top stories. Let us know, would you post your partner's face on social media, your baby's face? Please do let us know. We are curious to hear what your thoughts are. Stick around for this next interview coming right up.
It's World Physiotherapy Day, and we are joined in the studio by Christian van der Hayden, the chairperson of the Namibia Society of Physiotherapy, and she's here to talk to us about World Physiotherapy Day and the events that the NSB has planned for this year's commemoration. Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well, thanks. How are you and the listeners out there?
I'm a little bit stiff, so I need a massage.
Yes. Yeah, most people, when they think of physiotherapy,
we think of that.
Think of the massage for the back.
Firstly, let's talk to us about the Namibian Society of Physiotherapy and the work that they do here.
Yes, so the Namibian Society of Physiotherapy, short NSP, is a professional body that has been established in 1984, and we are here to safeguard the physiotherapy profession in Namibia. We help, or we support education. For example, at the University of Namibia, there is a physiotherapy program running. We support our members with continued professional development, because the field of rehabilitation and medicine in general just progresses so quickly, so you really need to continually keep up with the evidence out there, and then we also support research in Namibia specifically.
I love that there's a research related to this. Now, getting back to physiotherapy, what does the role of physiotherapy play in the overall health and overall well-being of an individual?
Yes, so most people, when they think of physiotherapy, like earlier, we think about injury. So, for example, if you have back pain or you have tension headaches, you would go to a physiotherapist as an outpatient, and most people expect a massage, although that's not always what we offer. But definitely exercises and helping people with back pain get better. Now, that is a part of physiotherapy, but physiotherapy is so much more. Physiotherapists are movement specialists, so we help promote health, we help prevent diseases through encouraging people being active, leading a healthy lifestyle, and we support people who do have chronic diseases, thinking about diseases such as rheumatoid arthritis, for example, osteoarthritis, also after a life-changing event such as a stroke, helping people get functionally more independent again. And then we also play a role in sports, which is also what people know, sports injury. But yeah, physiotherapy is more than just injury treatment. We offer a wide range of services to everybody. So physiotherapy is for everybody who wants to be more active, more healthy, and lead a more independent
I think that
life.
leads me right into my next question, so that you can just expand on that. When I think of physiotherapy, I think of injuries, and then I also think of athletes, helping them with mobility, just so that they can have better performances. But this is not the only class of people that can benefit from physiotherapy. For instance, I'm in the gym, I'm sore after leg days most of the time, but it was because I really go very hard on leg days. And people are like, you need to have at least 1 or 2 appointments, in a month, just to help your muscles relax and so forth. But obviously there's different classes of people that can benefit from this. Perhaps you can just expand on that.
Yes, so physiotherapy can help through all ages, through all people, or with all people throughout life. So, for example, in children, we often help with children who have developmental delays. We also help in adults. Obviously, we've touched on the sports and the back pain and some of the more chronic diseases, but physios actually also work in hospital to help you after surgery to get back up again. We have people or physios working with pregnant women. We even have physios working in ICU, so in high care settings where they support people who are on a ventilator, help them breathe better, or help their chest, help people who can't move for example, they are comatose, to just keep the joints moving. And then obviously we've touched on it earlier, after life-changing events such as an amputation or a spinal cord injury or a stroke, we are there to support you on your rehabilitation journey, to maybe get ready for prosthesis, learn how to do wheelies in a wheelchair, things like that. So physiotherapy is really for everybody who wants to be more independent, healthier, and lead an active lifestyle.
Thank you. Now, World Physiotherapy Day is commemorated internationally every year on the 8th of September. What are some of the main reasons this event is valuable?
So World Physiotherapy Day helps bring physios across the globe together to promote and raise awareness about specific conditions. So each year World Physiotherapy has a theme. We've had, for example, chronic pain, rheumatoid and osteoarthritis in the past, just to mention a few. This year it's about healthy aging. So it gives us an opportunity to promote a better lifestyle, and especially this year's theme with healthy aging and also preventing falls and frailty. It gives us an opportunity to show or to educate people, showing that some of these conditions are actually preventable, and the national health conditions that can be prevented and supported if you lead a healthy, active lifestyle early on.
Now, speaking of the fact that this year's theme is promoting healthy aging, what do you recommend for younger people to, avoid frailty and promote healthy aging?
So young people, you need to stay active. That is probably the main message.
But we want to be couch potatoes.
Yeah, so unfortunately these days we often have jobs that involve long sitting.
Yeah.
We often were on a phone for a long time. So it's important for young
and also
people.
just the sitting in front of a desk. I heard it's not
Yes.
that good for you. Like
No,
it's sitting plus minus 8 hours a day just in front of a desk, hunch over.
Exactly.
It's not good for you in the long run.
No, not at all. So sitting itself isn't the problem. It is because we sit too much and too long and almost all the time, especially in the working population. So from early on, from childhood, it's important to remain active, to try and limit screen time as much as possible, and to choose active hobbies that you can get into a healthy habit early on, and that will help maintain your bone strength and your muscle strength and health as you age, and hopefully prevent frailty.
I love that. I know my aunt, she's also very health conscious, and she actually has a rule now at her workplace where she I think every 30 minutes she has to stand up and work on her standing laptop desk. And she says that helps her, to just not be so hunched over and just be, like this the whole day. So these are just some things that she's implementing in her life. And she is also a much older woman. So speaking to the older demographic, what are some things that they can add into their lives to make aging much better and to just make the quality of life also much better?
Yeah, so it's never too late to start being more active and to be more, for example, in elderly people or in the aging population, I often suggest doing simple things that keep you active. So we're talking about going for a walk, maybe doing a little bit of gardening, not heavy bag lifting and things like that, unless you are already quite strong. But just making a habit out of being a bit more active. Like I said, it's never too late to become more active, and there's also no harm in becoming more active, even if you are already older. So you can even join group classes. These days we have group classes for seniors in some of the towns in Namibia. So join a class, even if it's a dance class, something fun, to remain more active and prevent frailty as you age.
Yeah, now, before I let you go, this is an international commemoration. Let's bring it to Namibia. What does NSB have planned for this year's commemoration? I understand that there are events planned for Windhoek and also in Swakopmund.
Yes, that's correct. So today on World Physiotherapy Day, we have a event at Windhoek Central Hospital, as well as at the Wilbert Community Hall in Swakopmund, which is targeted to both public but also healthcare professionals, how we can support the aging population. And then we also, on the 13th of September, so next Saturday, we have a walk, which we call Stride for Strength. And Stride for Strength is for everybody. We have 3, 6, and 10 kilometer routes, and whether you want to walk or you want to run, it doesn't matter, as long as you join us and become part of the community that is more healthy. Yes,
I love that. I love that. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for the work that you are doing.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for having me and for this opportunity.
All right, we will be right back with more Smell the Coffee.
And that's all the time we have for you today. We'll catch you again tomorrow, same time, same place.